Hey YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're going to drink a beer. Today's beer is from Ribstone Creek in Alberta. It is right back here. It is Ribstone Creek Lager. Woo! Ribstone Creek Lager is 5% alcohol by volume, and it's a lager. Yo, who would have thought that Ribstone Creek Lager would have been Ribstone? It's in Edgerton, Alberta, which Pop Culture Vegan told me was closer to Edmonton than Calgary, which is still weird to me that this beer goes through Calgary instead of Edmonton, because, well, Canada Post to get up here, I would have thought if it was closer to Edmonton, it would have hit Edmonton instead. But, yeah, whatever. One of those few times that a guy in the U.S. knows Canadian geography better than the Canadian. One of those few times. Okay. A little bit of haze on it. And before somebody says it, yes, a pen blew up in my pocket. I didn't hand bang a Smurf. A little bit of haze to it. A nice, beautiful golden color. There was some bright white head that faded pretty quickly. No snap, crackle, pop. Sent out of the glass. Smells like a beer. Sweet, grainy, grassy. Smells like a beer. Can? Pretty much the same. It smells like a beer. It's a beer, and it smells like a beer. Who would have thunk it, eh? Cheers. If this tastes like a beer, I'm still okay. I'm happy with that. I'm kind of curious. Oh, I know where it went. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, it was a 6-pack of this that I bought from Craft Tap. And, I saw the can holster on my counter, but it only had 4 cans in it. I had 1 can taken out and put in my review bucket. Where did the other can go? But I remember where it is now. I have no problem with having 6 cans of this. This is a beer. It's slightly more flavor than the average macro lager, but it's an earthy breadiness on the back end and a little bit of a crisper sweetness up at the forefront. Light-bodied, wet, easy drinking, even warm. There's no off flavors. Even having taken a month to get to the Arctic, there's no off flavors. Let's see here. Oh man, this was canned on the 18th of November 2020. Today is March 11th. So, I brought this up before about South River. And as much as I was making fun of South River for some things, I can't not bring it up for somebody else that I get this from. If I'm ordering directly from the source, I don't expect something that's December, January, February, March, that's 4 months old to be what I'm getting. I mean, maybe from a liquor store, maybe from a beer store, maybe from a corner store, a dépanneur or something like that. Maybe then. But right from the source, I would think that you should be selling this more often than a batch every 4 months. Like, did you just lose this? Was it hit? Anyway, out of 10 on this, again, I'm not caring about that as much. I just had to say it because I'll get this. This is what I'll get if I don't bring that up. Well, you made fun of this brewery for that. Why didn't you make fun of that brewery for it? You just dislike? No, I just don't always think about things like that. I mean, sometimes it's on the tip of my tongue because of something that's going on. I'm like, oh shit, look at this, fuck you. And other times it's like, oh, I forgot all about that because I was on to other things. But this is a good little lager. I mean, it's a clean, crisp, easy drinking lager. There's nothing wrong with it. It's older, there's nothing wrong with it. It's warm, there's nothing wrong with it. I can't give this under a 7.75 if I could make more Craft Tap orders. Because Craft Tap has now made it so that in the province I live in, I can't order from them anymore. so I can't order it anymore, but I would pay money for that. So 7.75 out of 10 for Ribstone Creek Lager. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.